discourse, your Uttar Pradesh gets loaded. Right? I want you to participate in discussion. Keep your hands like this. Right? At the count of 5, I want you to clap. At the count of 5. Not 2, 3, 4. At the count of 5. Let me see how you have done the puja, you have done the yajna, you have done the havan. Right? And therefore, there's all a great discipline. Right? The mantra chanting and you pay. Correct? Is a discipline. So therefore, I want to see how alert, vigilant, pliable, and cognizant one is. So keep your hands like this. At the count of 5. Only once. Right? But I may fool you. So therefore, you have to be alert. Right? Come on. At the count of 5. Follow my instruction, count of 5. Follow my instruction, count of 5. Okay? I mean, suddenly go fast. And all those people who have not followed, I tell them to come up here and chant mantras. Okay? Count of 5. Follow my instruction. 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Now, what is the lesson now? What is the lesson from here? Then I will give a talk. What is the lesson?
Listening versus
You're not
viewing.
listening here.
Not listening, we are
You
viewing.
will not assume. Come on, what is the listening?
We are seeing the action.
Sir, I said follow the instruction. Follow the instruction. When I clapped a 4, you also clapped a 4. So people don't follow instruction. People follow action.
Yes.
So your children don't follow instruction. But they look at you and follow your action. If you're smoking and telling the children smoking is bad, you eat pizza and telling pizza is bad, you're giving the right instruction. But you yourself are eating pizza. So therefore, what happens? People don't follow instruction, follow action. So Happy New Year, all of you. Happy New Year. So in the New Year, let your actions be louder than words. Let your actions, it's Happy New Year, right? Let your actions speak louder than, can you repeat? Can your actions speak louder than your words? All of you are seated? Alright, seated. And asana in the last class said asana means stira sukha asanam. Sthirama irukonu. Sukhuma, how many of you know Tamil? Raise your hand. Sthirama irukonu, sukhuma irukonu. Right? So now, just this 45 minutes, listen attentively. And even a little, if you learn, your life can change. Are you willing for that? Yes. Your yes has so much of no. Even a little. So in Tamil, Tirupur it says, Selvathul Selvam Savichalvam Achalvam Selvathul Yellam Talai. Of all great wells, Tirupur says, listening is the greatest well. Of all great well, listening is the greatest well, Tirupur says. So if you are listening to your body, listening to the Guru, right? Because most of our listening is deleted, distorted listening. You listen to your own listen. I'm saying something. You listen to your own listening. Listen to this beautiful story now. Let me see if you are getting it. 3 professors of philosophy goes to a railway station to send off the 4th professor to address a very important seminar in the neighboring state. So these 3 professors go, meet the 4th professor, luggage is put, and all these 4 professors on philosophy. Thank you. All the 4 professors of philosophy stand on a platform and start deeply discussing a subtle aspect of Indian philosophy. And the moment one of them realized the last bogie was passing, the train had already started off. Last bogie. And he says, hey, train has started. All 4 professors charge. At least the last bogie, so that in the next station, come back to their respective seats. So all 4 charged, and those last bogie, 3 of them were successful in entering to the running train. The 4th professor was not successful. He sat on a platform, very despondent, very sad, seeing the friends off. A passerby was passing, taps him on the back, says, "Why didn't you worry about the part? Don't be so worried. In that 5 minutes, another train will come. You will catch up to your friends." To which his professor said, the passerby, "I am unhappy not because I could not enter into the train. I am unhappy of my 3 friends who entered into the train." He said the 3 friends who entered the train were smart to enter the train. You must be happy. He says, "I'm unhappy the 3 friends who entered the train. Those 3 friends who entered the train had come to send me off." And in the hustle and bustle, they have entered into the train. Currently, 3 friends came to send off the 4th professor. In the hustle and bustle, they have entered the train. Now, were they smart in entering to the train? Yes. But were they stupid? Yes. So, smart people could also be stupid. They were effective in running into the train, but their effectiveness was a sign of being ineffective. Why? Because they did not come to enter the train. They are unaware of the context. Their context was to send off the 4th professor. Most of us, we are unaware of the context of our life. We are unaware. And when you are unaware, you will be very smart coming to America. You will be very smart earning your money. You will be very smart riding the Tesla. Or Mercedes, you may be smart. But if you are unaware of the context you have come there, your life will be like the 3 professors. They are smart at the same time unaware. Lord Shiva says, repeat after me, Chaitanya Atma. Let your Atma be Chaitanya. Means awareness. You have come here for doing the puja. Right? What is the awareness there? Or what is the context of puja? Is puja to bug the Lord? Or is the puja to transform yourself? Right? And to transform yourself, you can do through havan, or you can do by you chanting the mantra, or by you listening to the mantra, or by doing yoga. Ekam sat vipra bahuda vadanti. But is transformation happening? So if you are aware, Tirukural, the great Tamil poet, says beautifully, since it's a Tamil New Year, I'll say a little more Tamil, "Yen nandri kondrakum uyundam, uyville say nandri kondra maharke." He says, if you, all other kama, krodha, lobha, moha, mada, anta prayashchitta mundi antaru. There is prayashchitta. If you do something wrong, you can do. For one thing, there is no repentance, prayashchitta, if you are not grateful. If you are not grateful, nandri illana, your life is gone. So all of us, are you grateful? Are you grateful?
Yes.
Tell me honestly, are you grateful?
Yes.
All of you, are you grateful you have got eyes?
Yes.
Say wow.
Wow.
Or say dhanyosmi. Have you got ear? Yes. Say dhanyosmi. Or say wow. Wow means dhanyosmi means I am blessed. You have kidney? Say wow. Liver? Hands? Legs? Say you are saying wow because I am saying. That's all it is. Tell me, is it really a wow? Please, and that is where you have to lift yourself. Really feeling wow. I have eyes, really blessed am I. I have ears, really blessed am I. But most of us don't feel blessed. Even though on the tongue we are very knowledgeable. Therefore Krishna in the Bhagavad Gita starts off by saying, please see, Prajnavadamscha bhashase. You are only talking words of wisdom. You are not living wisdom. Now all of you can say, grateful I am. You are only words of wisdom, it tells Arjuna. But are you living wisdom? Are you really grateful? Mullah Nasiruddin, a Sufi character, was very sad. And since he was very sad, somebody asked him why he is sad. He said, because my uncle passed away and in his will he has donated 25 lakhs and he has passed away. This man said, Mullah, you must be very happy. Your uncle is 90 years old. Of all the kind of nephews he has given you, you have to say, Dhandyosmi. And 90 years old. Mullah says, no. 3 weeks back, another uncle passed away and he has donated 1 crore and he died. Hey, he said, that uncle is 110 years old. You must be happy, brother. That's not the point. Yesterday, another uncle passed away and 5 crores in his will. When he died, 5 crores to me is given. His friend says, my God, that uncle is 110 years old. You must be happy. That's not the point, he said. He said, what the hell is the point? His BP went up. He says, I am unhappy not because my uncles died. I am unhappy not because they willed money to me. I am unhappy because there are no more uncles to die. Yeah, దేవుడు చూడు ఎంత కంజూసు మూడు అంకుల్ ఇచ్చారు మూడు అంకుల్ I have already become 12 crores. If God has given some more uncles, are you getting, friends? What is the trap? Mullah Nasruddin is there. He is looking into what is missing. He is not grateful to what he has. Every time you look into what is missing, you will be unhappy. And when you are unhappy, the virus of unhappiness can come in fear, can come in anger, can come in jealousy, can come in upset, can come in worry. Therefore, you will start blaming the parasthiti. In these 3 days I've been giving talks here, but most of you are new here. I said 4 Gita, 3 words. Parasthiti,
Parasthiti,
Manosthiti,
Manosthiti,
Atmasthiti.
Atmasthiti.
All of us feel parasthiti anukulunga ledunte I am unhappy. Parasthiti anukulunga unte I am happy. Yes or no? So
Yes.
you come to temple and please and bug the Lord. Alright, bug the Lord. Alright, give me more, dil mange more. Alright? Instead of being grateful to God, alright, we all feel parasthiti is uncool, I'll be happy. Parasthiti is pratikul, I'll be unhappy. Yes or no, sir? Karna, you know the Mahabharata Karna, alright, was talking and is telling Vidura, the great saint Vidura. You know Vidura, the brother of Dhritarashtra, is telling, look at na parasthiti chudandi, na parasthiti, I am a Kshatriya, royal family. Excuse me, sir. Thank you very much. Look at my parasthiti. I'm a royal family. I'm treated like this, blah blah blah. And my own mother discarded me and put me. And therefore, whole in Mahabharata, you see, Karna was more powerful than Arjuna. God had better skills than Arjuna. He was always fretting and fuming that his parasthiti, his own mother left away, his guru also betrayed him, and he was complete. Right? It all appears very reasonable. Yes or no? And Vidura, the great Vidura, who wrote Viduraniti, he tells Karna is not parasthiti baba, manosthiti. My parasthiti also, see, I am born out of a servant. I am the brother of Dhritarashtra, royal family. His mother was a servant. Alright, his parasthiti also, alright, royal family. He is not in that way a Kshatriya. But still, I am so grateful. I am still the Prime Minister of Hastinapur. Surely, Oka parasthiti, Karna says is horrible and miserable. Another parasthiti, Vidura says, I am a son of a servant. Even though my father is a Kshatriya, king. But one was grateful, another was fretting. So it is not parasthiti and the situation, it is manosthiti. Most of people are unhappy because you always are unhappy of parasthiti. Again in the Mahabharata, Kunti was very unhappy. And Kunti, Karna was born, all of you know the story? Right? Because Virginia wanted to take Mahabharata and management. I am known as a management guru. I have authored 119 books. Even Prime Minister Modi, 2 terms of bank CEOs and chairmen have called me. With humility I am saying, because I use spirituality in management. And being big in IIMs, etc., I am called there because Indian spirituality has lot to offer, you have to connect. Right, Kunti, child was born Karna, and then you all know what happened. Alright, because of mantra, child was born, will not go in detail. So therefore she gave away, and throughout her life, she was unhappy. Right, knowing Karna was his child, could not claim. Yes or no? Only when Karna died in the battlefield, that is the time she went and expressed my son. Right? Now everybody of us, most of us, will justify this truth, sir. Indian culture, it is there. In the Mahabharata, who was not a victim of parasthiti among the women? Please tell. I'm sure all of you know little. Women who are not affected in spite of the parasthiti being bad. No. Satyavati, no? She was a fisherwoman. Shantanu's wife. Right? Shantanu's wife. Right? She was Satyavati. She was born dash story. Alright? She was also born without a marriage, where Devavrata was born. Alright? But still, she was not a victim of that parasthiti. Satyavati, if you go to the Google, search little. Alright? Google is your Chota Guru. Find out. But you may have knowledge, but you have understand. Satyavati, fisherwoman, Parashar Rishi, was born and Shantanu was born. She was not a victim of the trauma that I am a fisherwoman, victim of the trauma by Parashar Rishi. Right, this was born, Shantanu was born. Here is Kunti, here is Satyavati. Here is Karna, here is Vidura. One says victim situation, I am a victim too. The other says manosthiti, not parasthiti. Are you all clean, friends? Yes or no?
Yes.
No, therefore, yesterday somebody came to me and he was in tears. Alright, after listening to my talks, I have not reached my goal. And that little he told after the talk, so if you have not reached the goal, so what? Alright? You have not reached your target, your goal, so what? Be more creative to reach your goal. You will not reach the goal. But tell me, you have got sun, S-U-N sun, stars, flora, fauna, free gift from God, isn't it? If you and I have to create the sun, how many years will it take? You and I have to create the stars. It will have practically never happen. But when you are born, God has given us the sun, the stars, the flora, the fauna, all free. You have not reached the target, so what? But be more creative. See, this is how we make ourselves be. The Bhagavad Gita says, lift yourself by yourself, Arjuna. Mind is your friend, mind is your enemy. Are you getting, sir? Are you all listening? Right? Right? And if you're listening properly, you will see that some things we succeed, some things we fail. So what? But life is so vast, right? Learn to enjoy the vastness of life. Then go on being creative to reach your goal. See, Lord, I will not go too much into it, but a little I will introduce. Like Lord Shiva is seated on whom? No, okay, this is Krishna. Krishna, I'll talk Krishna only. Okay. It doesn't matter, all of one only. Shiva, okay, praise. Shiva is seated on whom? On a lion's skin. Tiger skin. Shiva's skin, isn't it? And if you look at a tiger, it has certain qualities, and a spiritual person should have. I use this concept in the field of management. If you look at a tiger, if it's attacking a prey, it will not get distracted by anything else. Whereas lions operate as a team, tiger doesn't operate as a team. One prey focus, it goes there. it will not get distracted to the near also. So therefore, if you look at a tire, 5 important qualities. Can you practice this? One is, repeat after me, vision, power, speed, skill, strategy. I use this in the corporate world. Shiva seated on a tiger skin fight. First thing, I'll leave that for this audience. I'm saying, what should be your vision of life? Tiger has a vision to attack one prey, and it gets this. What should be the vision of your life, all of you? Be happy. So one person I just know went. Where is the river? Huh? Greenside. Elvis Presley was born. No?
Yeah.
So I went there. Tell me what a legend. When I was a college student, he was a music icon. But at the age of 42, he passed away in depression, blah, 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 blah. Such a great legend in this place itself. I went yesterday only and saw that. Such a great legend. Now, in spite of it, he was unhappy. Yes or no, sir? Yes. So, vision should be just not happy. Then I take ganja. I was there in one of the streets. They are selling wheels freely. And still, are there people happy? So, your vision in the Hindu culture is two. You have to get success. How would you say success? And satisfaction. Rendu undala. Success is getting what you like. Success, how do you define success? Getting what you like. If I get 5 crores in a year, I'm successful. But Elon Musk 5 crores are peanuts. So you define what is success. Success is getting what you like. So you decide what you like. Don't compare with some other person. And satisfaction is what? Liking what you get. Liking what you get. Success is getting what you like. You teach your brain. And satisfaction, liking what you get. When success and satisfaction meets, it becomes fulfillment. Chapati fulfillment? And fulfillment in Sanskrit is called Purna. Purnamada, Purnamidam, Purna. So the vision of life should be fulfillment. Are you getting plus? And if you get fulfillment, you will experience. How many of you know little Hindi? How many of you don't know Hindi? My dog does not know Hindi, Telugu, Tamil, Kannada, but whatever I say, my dog understands. So can you listen very attentively? Because I use multiple languages like that. अरे कोई पूछा जिंदगी में क्या खोया है? Listen carefully, you will understand. Don't get distracted. Anything. Somebody asked the poet, जिंदगी में क्या खोया है और क्या पाया है? If somebody asks, what have you lost and what have you gained? अगर कोई पूछेंगे आपको जिंदगी में क्या खोया है और क्या पाया है, बेशक कहना. He says, undoubtedly say this. जो कुछ खोया है वे मेरी नादानी थी और जो कुछ पाया है रब की मेहरबानी थी. అంటే जो कुछ खोया है, anything I have lost, it is my foolishness, and whatever I gain is God's blessing. Please listen. The poet so beautifully said, जो कुछ खोया है वे मेरी नादानी थी और जो कुछ पाया है रब की मेहरबानी थी. जो नहीं है उसको गम नहीं है. गम इज नॉट बबल गम, सॉरो. जो नहीं है, व्हाट इज नॉट देयर, देयर इज नो सॉरो. जो नहीं है उसका गम नहीं है. जो है किसी से कम नहीं है. जो नहीं है, व्हाट इज नॉट देयर, सर, कोई गम नहीं, सॉरी नहीं. Alright? And what is there is nothing less. जो नहीं है उसका गम नहीं है. जो है किसी से कम नहीं है. जो नहीं है वो ख्वाब है. ख्वाब इज ड्रीम. जो नहीं है ख्वाब है. जो है वो लाजवाब है. What is not there is just a dream. I'm not reaching the target. What is लाजवाब means is inexplicable. Yesterday somebody was telling me I have not reached the target yet. Yes, eyes. Hey, you've got eyes, you've got ears, you've got kidney, you've got liver. This is लाजवाब है. Sir, if your brain works on success, getting not your grandfather likes what you like, and liking what you get, that should be the vision. Are you getting, sir, all of you?
Yes.
Right? Vision. Power. Tiger, you see, Shiva sees his power. What is power, sir? The power of commitment. Now you are listening right now. Are you listening with commitment or are you listening to time pass? When Swamiji is going to finish so I can eat laddu? No. So are you listening with commitment, sir? If you listen with commitment, you will not get hurt. 75% of snake bites are non-poisonous. But when a non-poisonous snake bites you, 75% of the time people fail and die. Logically, snake should die. So much of non-vegetarian poisons we eat. Pure vegetarian, pure it eats grass. 75% of snake bites are non-poisonous. When a non-poisonous snake bites, we die, we faint. Why? It is snake bite which has not killed you, sir. It is the thought, it is poisonous which has killed you. So what has killed you? It is the thought. Thought can make you, thought can break you. Thomas Alva Edison, 900 odd times he failed in creating a bulb. And when he succeeded in creating a bulb, he said, right, 900 odd times I learned how not to create a bulb, he said. So he was not disappointed. Are you all getting, sir? So what should be the power? Vision, power. Power, it should be commitment, and the commitment is refuse to get hurt. If somebody calls you an idiot, just turn this side, turn that side, make sure there are no idiots. Somebody calls you a monkey, please turn this side, turn this side, that side, make sure there are no monkey, because some people are squint eyes, they will see some. Or doubly check up yourself, genetical changes can happen. If you are sure you are not monkey, tell them go to an ophthalmologist and get your eyes checked out. Get the simple kada. Somebody says monkey, you say donkey, you say buffalo, you say bullock. So why should you get hurt, sir? The word idiot, I can challenge you. I'll give you 5 crores. I've got rich trustees for me. I've got rich trustees in India. Alright, I'll give you 5 crores if you play this game and show me. Most of you get hurt by words. Yes, and Chapati. Even Ashal, in the mandir also somebody said, words gets hurt. Now tell me, alright, say, let us say you get hurt, somebody calls you an idiot. Right? Now, I want you to all keep your hand like this. You get hurt, no? Somebody calls you idiot. I want you to say idiot, catch it and show it to me. If you show it to me, I promise you I'll give you 5 crores. Just change it, change it. Come on. Idiot and somebody. Idiot, catch it. Change it, Papa. So seriously, change it. Idiot, come on, catch it. Change it, Andro. Idiot, catch it. Show me. थोड़ा हवा है ये. But your mother-in-law says idiot. And that's what happened to Duryodhana, no? Duryodhana, what happened? When Draupadi giggled, he got so hurt. The cause for a bloody war in Mahabharata, bloody war means which involved blood, is because Draupadi giggled. What happens? If woman does not giggle, then she is not a woman. But you see that thought about war, all because we are all living plastic life. A person, Mullah Nazaruddin, right, and one IT person came to the opposite house. And he saw early morning, yes, bucket bucket, kali bucket, kali muggu, in the terrace, goes the plant, he puts water. The opposite fellow, IT fellow. Google search, artificial intelligence, chat GPT, empty bucket, he is putting just down right. One day, okay, must have taken ganja. Right? One day, second day, third day, his BP went up. He came to him and said, I can't understand Empty bucket, what are you doing this? Every day. It makes no difference to the plant. Why is that? That is a plastic plant. A plastic plant is a ritual. మా పూజలంతా ఒక రిచువల్ అయిపోయింది. ప్లాస్టిక్ అయిపోయింది. When you are offering flower, అహింసా ప్రథమం పుష్పం పుష్పం ఇంద్రియ నిగ్రహం సర్వభూతదయా పుష్పం క్షమా పుష్పం విశేషతః శాంతి పుష్పం తపో పుష్పం జ్ఞానం పుష్పం తథైవ చ సత్యం అష్టవిధం పుష్పం విష్ణోః ప్రీతికరం భవేత్. గజేంద్ర మోక్షల ఇట్లా అయింది. అల్టిమేట్లీ గజేంద్ర సరెండర్ అండ్ సేస్ ఆఫరింగ్ ఫ్లవర్. హి సేస్ వాట్ ఇస్ ఫ్లవర్? అహింసా ప్రథమం పుష్పం. పుష్పం ఇంద్రియ నిగ్రహం. ఫ్లవర్ వచ్చేసి ఇంద్రియ నిగ్రహం. 8 క్వాలిటీస్ ఆఫ్ ఫ్లవర్. ఆ క్వాలిటీస్ దేవుడు సమర్పించారు. మా లైఫ్ అంతా ప్లాస్టిక్ అయిపోయింది. బికాస్ యు ఆర్ నాట్ మీనింగ్ఫుల్ ఈవెన్ ఆఫరింగ్ ఆఫ్ ఫ్లవర్. This is the mantra we chant, ahimsa pratamam pushpam, etc. So all of you, vision is vision means fulfillment. Should be a vision. What is fulfillment? When success meets satisfaction. Daily deepa nyaya. Vision. Second, power. Power is power of commitment. You are refusing to get hurt. Vision, power, speed. Chepandi. Speed. Tiger ఏం స్పీడ్ లో పోతుంది చూస్తే మీరు. I'm a lover of animals. I watch and I watch speed. Now what should be a speed, sir, all of you? Is it to be? Just a little management is okay, no? Yes. Right? Right now, please see. Speed happens in time. Speed happens in time. Say loudly, time. What is time? Past, present and future. That is time. Time ante past to present to future. No, that is a description of time. Past, present and future is a description of time. Speed is in time. What is time? Past, present, future. But what is the truth of time? Situation. What is the truth of time? Is only present. The truth of time is present. Yesterday was present. Your future will be present. So life is a moment of present, 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 present and present. Correct? Yes. Tell me yes or no? Yes. But you look at our mind. Our ex-Prime Minister Vajpayee, he says, if I look at your mind, he says, कल कल करते आज हाथ से निकले सारे भूत भविष्य की चिंता में वर्तमान बाजी हारे. How beautifully said. If you look at your mind, you're lost in the past, lost in the future. You've missed the game of living life in the present. Sir, all of you, I get $100 million, I'll become happy. People say, "Enta 100 20 million." Each one tell how many $1 million you want to be happy. 1 billion, okay. 1 billion. If 1 billion future lo undi. So let us say future is there. I have got only 1 million. Future is
1 billion.
1 billion. Now I go towards the future. Present I am unhappy. 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 Then I get $1 million. 1 billion again. For a time being like a bubble, you are happy, but you have practiced being unhappy, 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 unhappy. When you get 1 billion, 1 trillion is better than 1 billion. Karma, yes or no? Right? Like a terrorist, you are being unhappy, 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 unhappy. If you get even 1 million or 1 billion, you have practiced being unhappy. So when you get in the future 1 million or 1 billion, you will be unhappy. Because what is time? Time is present. All of you, time is present. Your future, when it happens as what? Loudly. And future also is part of the present. You have practiced being unhappy, 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 unhappy. When you reach the future, you will continue to be unhappy. So that Anushasanam vachesi. Yoga Anushasanam. Right now be happy. With wife, without wife, in spite of wife. With husband, without husband, in spite of husband. With success, without success, in spite. If you train yourself to be happy right now, if you train yourself to be happy right now, when you get your desire also, you practice being happy. So the future when happens, it happens as happiness. Are you getting, sir? This is what the Bhagavatam teaches, Vedanta teaches. Yena kena prakarena yasya kasyapi dehinaha santosham janayet pragniyaha tadeva Ishvara pujanam. Ide Ishvara pujanam. What is that? Yena kena prakarena. In whatever way, yasya kasyapi dehinaha santosham janayet. ఈ సంతోషముని క్రియేట్ చేయాలంట. అదే ఈశ్వర పూజనం అంటారు. Creating happiness. Sir, if you don't create happiness now, your future will show up as now. And if you practice being happy now, unhappy now, your future will still be unhappy. I am putting so much effort. Are you understanding? If you understand not, please. No, as a concept you understand. Now you need to practice. That is why tapasya. Abhyas yantakonteya vairagya. Okay. Shiva is sitting on the tiger. The tiger stands for vision. When it attacks, it has very clear vision. Vision is chaptani em meaning is vision. Power of commitment. Speed. Skill. See, have you seen the tiger, how skillful it goes? You have to reach your goal skillfully. You have to be happy. Yoga karmasu kaushalam antaru Krishna Bhagavan. Yoga is skill antaru. And all skill, you should skill, upskill, reskill yourself. Are you skilling, reskilling and upskilling? Alright? So skill, anything is a skill. Speaking is also a skill. Listening is also a skill. Understanding also is a skill. Cooking is also a skill. Fighting is also a skill. That's why martial art is a fight. It is a skillful fight. I am a student of martial art. Right? Without skill, it is a dog fight. War and all that is a skill. So therefore, anything is skill. Cooking is a skill. Living is a skill. Understanding is a skill. Are you skilling yourself? Are tiger skills? All of you. Vision. Power. Speed. Skill. And strategy. Have you seen that? Being a tiger, lion, they set a strategy. Also, what is your strategy, sir? Apply. Huh? Oh, that is your goal. That's not a strategy.
To achieve that, my strategy.
Yeah. You have to develop your strategy. But giving a spiritual, Lord Shiva is seated on the tiger, and Lord Shiva, how he is? Simple, the simple Kaupina is. Yes or no?
Yes.
So therefore Shiva stands for simplicity. जीना सरल है, मरना सरल है, शादी करना भी सरल है, तलाक भी सरल है. तो मुश्किल क्या है? सरल होना ही बड़ा मुश्किल है. बड़ा simple గా లెక్కేస్తాను. మా ఇండియన్స్ లో కాంప్లికేట్ పెళ్లి ఇండియా లా recently some marriage took place. Billions of rupees. Complicated. Simple గా Lord Shiva simple గా ఉండాలి. I'm not saying you should not wear a suit. Let's see. That 1000 suits యాలు కావాలా? 2 suit, 10 suits చాలు. So live a simple life, sir. So Lord Shiva in simplicity and sitting on the lion things. Alright? And then will not, and then he gives a chin mudra. Put your finger out like this. This is ahankar. Bite rak chupistani. Really wow, kaam hi karega. Right? This ego. Yemi ahankar chapadi. Ahankar. ఇది జీవాత్మ. అహంకారం అంటే జీవాత్మ. ఇది పరమాత్మ. చెప్పండి. లోపల చెప్పండి. మా లోపల దేవుడు ఉండారు. సుర సంపత్తి ఉంది. మా లోపల అసురాలు కూడా ఉంటారు. Chinmudra anta, the asura, the ego should surrender to God. Ego should surrender to God. Appudu nee poornamga untaru. Purnamada purnamidam purnat purnamudichyate. So therefore Shiva is then this mudra. Take a little finger like this and idu nyasa anta. Sandhya mandalam nyasa. Okay, yeah, Vedala different nyasa. All of you. This is called body center. Say body. Sorry. Sthira sukhasana. All of you sit down like this. Try. Sit down more miserably. Come on. More miserably. Or more miserably. Come on. Maybe more. So sit down relaxed. More relaxed. Come on, more relaxed. Yes. See, it can be more tense, more tense, more tense. More relaxed, more relaxed, more relaxed can be kada. Dane explore cheyali. Adi yogasana. Makarasana, Mayurasana. Difficult posture kuda relax kodali. And different paristhithilu kuda mem relax kodali. So therefore body center. Give me a smile, all of you. Smile. Alright? So this is body center. Then ento undi mechanical center, magnetic center, yoga undi vichadi. Now this is ring finger. Change it, yes sir. Idi emotional center. Cheppandi. Emotional center. Emotional center. Anta emotion edittu. Kattradanaal aayappayankul valarivan nattral tolariyanan. Isa entana knowledge undi. Poi guru దగ్గర ఒక వయసు పర్సన్ కాల్ టచ్ ఫీలింగ్ టచ్ చేయకుండా ఏం యూజ్ ఉంటారు తిరుపతి. రైట్? సో దేర్ఫోర్ ఎమోషన్ అంతా స్నానం చేస్తాడు. ఐఎమ్ పుట్టింగ్ ఎమోషన్ అండ్ బీయింగ్ గ్రేట్ఫుల్. There's a Tamil movie called Tanni Tanni. To get 1 bucket of water, they go 10 miles. Right? Are you grateful? You are taking bath, you are thinking of breakfast. When you are eating a breakfast, you think of your boss. When you meet the boss, you think of your wife. When you meet your wife, God knows who you think. అంటే ఎక్కడ పూర్ణం లేదు, నాకు ఫీలింగే లేదు. భోజనం చేస్తూ ఉన్నప్పుడు పాప మాట్లాడుతూ ఉంటాం. సో ఎమోషన్ ఏంటమ్మా? Bring in emotion. Patra pushpam palam toyam yo bhaktiya prayachati. Idi emotional center. In the slokalanta undi for the time being. Emotion. Even if fighting with your wife, put some good emotion. Fighting baguntundi. Right? Like singing, you know, have you seen singers? How they put even sad song also. It need not be Roop Tera Mastana, Pyar Mera Divana. It can be sad song. Inta emotion is that. Emotion ఏంటిగా? Right? Emotional center. Idi intellectual center. Cheppandi. Middle finger. Intellectual. Right? Intellectual center. What's intellectual center? Always learn. Abhya says, Karkai nandre, Pichai Puginum Karkai nandre. Abhya, the Tamil poetess, she says, always learn, beg and learn antaru. Karkai nandre, Pichai Puginum Karkai nandre. Always learn, sir. How to reach your goal with love, with happiness. Not with greed. Dil mange more. No. So intellectual center. Are you getting, sir? Yes, sir. So all of you, all of you say body center. Body center. Itla nala nyasa didi. Then mantralu undi anta oddu. Body center. Body center ne seekle. Body center. Set it, sir. Set your body. Body center. Emotional center. Get the bring the best emotion. Intellectual center. Spiritual center. Ahankar se surrender cheyali. Ahankar ke surrender. Appudu life పూర్ణమైపోతుంది. Shiva is like this with another hand. Surrender చేయి బాబు, ego. అప్పుడు ఇది and in one leg he is standing Nataraja. అంటే లైఫ్ లో బ్యాలెన్స్ నేర్చుకున్నాను అంతా. See, yesterday I went there. When we were young, Elvis Presley was an icon for me as a school student. Right? But something that balance went away. Such a legend in music. Some balance went away. So drugs, depression. At the age of 42, a person died because drugs and depression you get into because balance is not there. Are you getting, sir? So therefore, the Shiva seated on a tiger is vision, power, speed, skill, strategy. For a simple Chinmudra, then Japamalanton Sarit Sadhunte, it is just that your life will become beautiful. Is it clear? Life will become beautiful. Now, as a viewer, my message for you is every day let 1%, it's called atomic change by an author here in this country itself, 1% let there be improvement every day. In listening 1% more. In reducing your hurt 1% more. What is that type by? Agni Kunjonda Kande.
Agni Kunjonda Kande. Amkaru Katilor Kondilai
Vaite.
Vendu Kadindathu Kaadu. Kadal Veerathil Kunjendrum Moopendrum Undo.
What a beautiful Bharatiya poem, Tamil poem this. He says, fire with a stick of Agni Kunjonda Kande. And a stick of fire, it puts under in the forest, under the tree. Small hole in the tree, he put a small fire. Then the whole forest got burnt. Now tell me, is the fire really small? He is asking, is the fire really small? Small fire actually, tree kinda, forest body koyinda. Atla ma error, ma vyamohamo, small undochu, but it can burn our life. That's what happened to Karna, what happened to Duryodhana, even today, Drona and Bhishma it happened. So don't think small and see. Agni Kunjonda Kandare. It may be very small, sir. So we hope small undochu. So when I went there, they were selling weeds, all legal. Oh, let us see what weed is. Ganja utage, chocolate taste is there. Akkadi nunchi start avutundi. Slow ga potundi paina. And the life is why Elvis Presley should happen? Even the great Michael Jackson also going on doing surgeries to the face. Again, another legend for me, Michael Jackson. Elvis Presley was an amazing person. What happened? So therefore, small. As a viewer message, all of you, 1% improvement in your finance, 1% improvement in you meet people, 1% improvement in your smile. Or if you smile little more. Add little more juicy. Then if you don't know how to smile, attend, go and do Bharatanatyam. They will tell you Hasya Rasa, Adbhuta Rasa, Shringara Rasa, Karuna Rasa. In cooking, 1% improvement. In your yogasana, 1% improvement. Every day, 1%. Can you take this as a viewer message?
Yes, sir.
In what? In your eating habit? In your fighting also, reduce 1%. Increase it. Reduce 1%. So see, if it is there, then life is going to be the greatest gift is the gift of life. So therefore, please see Om Namah Shivaya. Right? There's much more to this, but for a limited time, I'll say this. We'll end up by just chanting 5 times. How to do it? Sit down comfortably. Keep your left hand chin mudra. Think of Om Namah Shivaya. Think of Lord Shiva. There's a lot of meaning. Only limited meaning I've given you. Think of that. Then I want that energy to inhale Omkara. See, just observe it. Inhale mentally Omkara. Whatever understanding of your God of Shiva, inhale, hold a few seconds, then exhale through the mouth and mentally say Namah Shivaya. Inhale Omkara, exhale loudly through the mouth, but mentally say Namah Shivaya. See, just observe me. If you say loudly, it will be Om Namah Shivaya. This is loudly, but I want you to do mentally. Inhale Omkara, all draw. In Pujala, Avahanam Samarpayami, Asanam Samarpayami, Padayoho, Padyam Samarpayami, Argyam, you do know. So Avahanam Samarpayami. Our qualities, whatever you have learned, now we start. Inhale Omkara, right? Then exhale the mouth mentally say Namah Shivaya. So like a rhyme it should happen, like a rhythm. Inhale, Om Namah Shivaya. Sit down and keep the chin moving. And do it silently. Start. Take a deep breath. Omkara through the Agni Chakra. And exhale to the mouth now. And say Namah Shivaya. Mentally. Inhale. Should create a mandala by this. Continue. Deep inhalation. Stop and still your mind. Still your mind. Close your eyes. Now, if you want to do loud japa, I will chant and I want you to meet, melt and merge with the chanting. First here, you should create a rhythm. Close your eyes. Om Namah Shivaya. All of you. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Stop now mentally. Inhale deep Omkara through the Agni Chakra and exhale to the Om Namah Shivaya. Now go into silence. Silence. Gently open your eyes with a smile. So will you practice this much? So every time silence your mind. Right? I told you 1 to 5. Parents should first practice. Tell your children to practice meditation and you don't practice. So you do that. If you don't do, everything gets messed up in life. Isn't it? You may live in heaven and still experience hell. I'll say this and end my session now.